20 years ago, a seed was planted and cared for. We painstakingly nurtured it and weathered it against adversity until one day it blossomed and the fruits of our labor began to show. Today, millions have learned, shared, and been inspired by what our community has produced. We proudly serve 21 million users from 204 countries in 2019. For our 85,000 technical articles, code samples, and videos, our 450,000 forum questions, and our highly anticipated conferences and events featuring keynote panels, live streams, and industry experts and influencers. We recognize and reward members for their dedication to the community. Through content contributions and mentorships, we ranked number 2,620 in the world with a reach of millions across our social media channels. Thanks to you, our global community of software and data developers grows stronger each day. For more information, visit us at csharpcorner.com.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Growth Mindset Show. Well, my name is Mahesh Chand. I'm the founder of C Sharp Corner and your host of this Growth Mindset Show. Every Friday, we have this show every Friday, noon Eastern Time. If you are joining us first time, welcome to the show. If you are joining us back, welcome back to the show. We often get people who we are familiar with. Today we are going to talk about NFTs. If you don't know much about NFTs, we will talk about that. If you know something about NFTs and you have questions about NFTs, feel free to ask your questions. Again, this show is for you, so we want to make sure you ask the questions. We can take your questions. And jump in, chime in if something you agree, disagree, post your comments. Depending on where you're joining us from. If you're joining us from YouTube, you can post your comment in YouTube. I believe you can also post your comment through Facebook and Twitter as well. So just chime in. So no Facebook, no Twitter. Okay, how come that happened? I wouldn't. Okay, so that's not good. So only way you can do is YouTube, I guess. All right. Okay. Thought we used to do Twitter. All right, so let's bring our guest today. Before today we will just jump right in there. Let's bring our guest, Lalit Bansal. How are you, Lalit?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Pleasure meeting you after a long time.
I know. Lalit, where are you joining us from today?
From India, Gurgaon,
Okay,
Delhi.
all right. How are things there now?
Things are improving now. It's earlier were the days when there was a fear of COVID, but now everything is coming to neutralize because of the vaccinations, and life has to move on. So now
Okay.
people have taken up this COVID as a normal thing for their life, and moreover they are considering it as a simple viral now.
Okay.
And
Okay.
no doubt when we have a huge vaccination campaign over here and people are getting vaccinated, so everything is coming to a normal situation now.
Okay. Okay.
Even
So, Lalit,
schools
I
and
know,
everything.
I know you have been in this crypto space for many years now. Yeah,
Yeah.
you want to share and tell our audience about your background, what you do, and how long have you been involved in the crypto space?
Sure. So first of all, I would like to tell everyone that by education, I'm an engineer, but by profession now, you could say that I'm more into this crypto enthusiastic and software development. However, I got my engineering into a different field, which is just, I would say, a reverse of what I'm doing now, because by nature I'm an electrical engineer, but These days I'm mostly involved into these crypto and software development. So we started our first organization as Rav Infotech in 2007, and after that we started our another organization after passing a decade of Rav Infotech by the name of EISS. So at present, you could say that I'm founder and CEO of EIS Systems Private Limited and director of Rev Infotech. So we are basically into web mobile app development, and we have served more than 10,000 customers till now. And in 2017, when we started our second venture by the name of EIS Systems, it was, just a coincidence that I met a person who was really crazy about crypto. And frankly speaking, it was the first time that I heard about Bitcoin. And, to the person was so aggressive, and basically he was from this New York, and uh, he was showcasing this Bitcoin as, you know a different venture. And at that point of time, Bitcoin was around $3 or $4,000. And when we were starting discussing and the things were moving, suddenly he said that, okay, let's do something, that you do research for me and develop coins for me on Ethereum protocol. And it was a challenging, because my team, even my CTO, and my partner, they were not much aware about it. So we just thought of picking up that project. We started with it, and we started our learning journey from there. And since 2017, it is unstoppable, and we have seen many changes in this crypto industry. In 2018, when close to we have developed around 15 projects, I saw that, you know becoming a public figure will be very good for acquiring this knowledge of blockchain, and to meet like-minded people. Because at that point of time, it was very rare that we were hearing about cryptocurrency or blockchain. However, till today also, there are many misconceptions about blockchain and cryptocurrency. So since 2018, then I started coming out as an speaker, and started advising many projects. So and if our viewers, they know about platforms like ICO Bench or this ICO holder, they can find me as top advisor over there. And there were many projects that I have seen. Even those were the days, I remember, when these ICOs were coming up, and they were very popular. Then ICOs, then this STO came. I hope this ICO, I mean to say that initial coin offering, then STO security token offering came up, and soonly this IEO came up, initial exchange offering came up, and then these days, since this session was going on for decentralized platform, DeFi protocols, and then ICO came up, and these, and now the hot topics are like NFTs and metaverse. So
Yeah, so
this,
that's good. So today we are going to talk about NFTs, and that's what we are going to
yeah.
talk about. Yeah, yeah.
So
So everybody
as
who's
I was,
joining us, welcome to the show. We are today talking about NFTs and cryptocurrencies and blockchain with Lalit. If you have any questions, any kind of questions related to those, feel free to ask your questions. We will take your questions later. Yeah, so there's a that looks like you have good experience in whole crypto advisory space, and if you have to, let's say if somebody's watching us, uh, and they are from India or they are from US, what is your first advice? And they don't know much about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. What is your first advice that they should be aware of or caution of either investing or not investing or getting involved in this cryptocurrency?
No, first I would, that I always say that first, before going into this investment, a person should do his research thoroughly. And prior to that, also, people are becoming enthusiastic just to buy cryptocurrency, but no one is really keen to understand that what technology is based on this cryptocurrency. You know, like I said, I've been traveling to many countries and speaking with the various sort of peoples, various sort of projects that I'm coming across. To my surprise, I would say that if we consider as an whole population of world as an 100%, only 3 to 5% of people, they are actually connected with this so-called term blockchain or cryptocurrency. Now, why I am saying it as a so-called blockchain, you know, because whenever I speak to people, from 10 people, 8 people are generally answering that blockchain is Bitcoin.
Yes.
But they they don't understand that blockchain is a technology, but however this Bitcoin or cryptocurrency is based out of this technology. So they have to really understand. But this when projects in this crypto space, when they took the fire, as many projects came up, and unfortunately we have seen many scams also came up. And to most of people's surprise, that these scams are, actually highlighting these cryptocurrencies. Otherwise, people, what my information says, that people, even it is from either from India or over all the world, people have been investing into this from past more than 10 years, right? But
Okay.
these scams have come up and highlighted this everything. And even
Yeah.
in India, if we talk about in India, you must be knowing that there are many discussions earlier were going on whether it is legal or illegal tender.
Yeah, that was
Sometimes
my next question, right? If you are buying, same. I think India and US they are in the same situation. In US now, they have made it that if you acquire cryptocurrency and you make money on it, you have to report that as it income on taxes.
income on tax. This is what earlier. Even I was always in favor of government imposing some taxes, because it will help people to make it more popular. People
Yeah.
were earlier also, as far as everyone knows, that people are investing, but it was done as an hidden treasure, right? But now, since government has imposed tax, and even it is like 30% tax in India, it was declared that for anything that you declare uh, buy of cryptocurrency, and for the profit you have to pay like 30% of the taxes. But this will open the ways for this digital currency that government has to launch, because more people will come into the favor of this buying of cryptocurrency, trading of cryptocurrency. And ultimately, when uh, if anyone is earning, he is happy to pay taxes, because this is what we all do into trading of equities and shares of even Indian market, or any mutual funds, or wherever we invest.
Yep. So that's great. So okay, no, this is good. So let's talk about the NFTs, right? And
Yeah.
I have written an article, detailed article on NFTs. So if somebody has first time hear these NFTs, you wanna quick explain them what NFTs are and what it means.
Sure. NFT, basically NFT, what we say is as an non fungible token, which
Yeah,
is
so fungible and non-fungible token, this is very confusing for general people, right? What is fungible? What is non-fungible? We don't know that. So you gotta break it down into simple form.
yes, that's what I'm saying. That, these NFTs, they are considered as certificate of authenticity. They are
Okay.
basically it is a any kind of digital file. But this current market, this I would say that prior coming to NFT, it's all digital currency, cryptos. They are all digital assets, and they lie just under your what we call it as a key, a software key. And if you have a key, you have everything. If you don't have a key, you don't have anything.
Yeah, key
Okay?
is the key. Key is the key.
Key is the major key. And only this key is the proof that you have some money.
Yeah, some asset. Yeah,
Exactly, it's some asset you are having. It's really it doesn't matter whether it is an NFT or something else, but majorly if you have this key, and you have everything. It's like the same way if I say that if I talk about statics of this transferring or transfers done between cryptocurrency and NFTs. So they are actually the same thing. But if like I remember, I had read somewhere in last week that the transfers of these NFTs on Ethereum, they have surpassed transfers of these stable coins and altcoins also, while
yeah,
this supply, it remained stagnant. And there are many this was I this was update from this coin metrics. And
yeah,
they have clearly given the details that how this ERC 721. Sorry, I would clear it more that ERC 721, like I mentioned, they are generally used for developing the code on for NFTs, and this is a protocol for Ethereum blockchain.
yeah,
And it shows that this ERC 721 transfers, they overtook stable coins and altcoins on Ethereum. And it was way back in June or July.
yeah. Wow.
And
Yeah. So back to yep. So NFTs are also tokens, but they are unique in itself, and there's only one NFT. Means there's only one token of its type.
only one
Right. So
token of its type. And
yeah,
it can be like again vary on different blockchains. Either it can be developed on Ethereum protocol, Binance protocol, Polygon, and now these days even Solana
yeah.
is
Even
coming popular.
Stratus has it.
Even
Algorand has it.
Stratis has
Yeah, lot.
recently launched, and it is going very good.
Yeah, so
Right?
a lot of these blockchains, older blockchains that have their own coins, they're launching NFTs as well.
Exactly. And in fact, these NFTs, they basically declare, earlier the things were like we were taking any company's logo and we were doing it as a patent or trademark. Now,
Yep,
these NFTs are also like similar thing, that only single piece would be developed. And once that is created and sold, no one else can create the same type of digital asset.
yep,
And
right.
Yeah, yeah, you were
So
saying.
back to that, right? Let's continue on that. You know how there's a, let's we'll take a question from, I think we'll take these questions in a second, but Simon has a bunch of questions. Agree. What? So here's the, so let's continue with your same discussion, right? You know, in NFTs now, I see a lot of monkeys, goats, chickens, dogs, they're all cats, they're being created. It's like you have an image of a cat, you say, oh, this is my NFT. Out of sudden, now this image is worth what? $1,000. And there are these
Exactly.
logos of these platforms, they are being sold for millions. What is this? And
It's
why they
again
being sold for that much?
no, it's again this if you know about a platform called this OpenSea, or maybe you heard about CryptoPunks.
Yeah,
Maybe I was thinking that maybe some people must be asking that what if we talk about top NFTs. So this, like I said about CryptoPunks, so they were also a unique pattern that they have came up, and they created 10,000 unique images.
yeah,
And these images were like of cartoonist, like maybe they were showing it as an alien, zombie, apes, humans. So
right.
all these characters they have used. And as far as I know, it was they have made around 6,000 male characters, and close to 4,000 female characters. And few of them, uh, they were like sold as an huge huge money. In fact, one of the character was sold out as 11 11 11.7, or something close to 12 million dollar, these character.
Yeah,
And even CryptoPunks also, there was one more character of CryptoPunks which was sold around 7.5 million.
yeah,
But to my surprise, that after CryptoPunks, one more well-known character it came up. It was Beeple, who has created many masterpieces,
yeah,
and as an NFT they have sold out.
yeah,
And can you imagine that his two his two NFTs were like crazily sold out?
yeah. I saw that. I saw that. They were sold in millions.
Yes,
Yeah,
one was they have this human one. This was the name of one of the character that was sold, and it was sold around 29 million.
yeah, yeah. So
And
Simon
one
says
more,
that people collage. That was, I think, people, a lot of people for
exactly.
whatever.
Even
Yeah,
people has created one collage. It was for by the name of this first 5,000 days.
yeah.
And that
So
it
to me,
was
to
it
back
was
to
sold
that,
for
right?
around
Yeah,
$70 million.
right,
But
right. So
the
Simon says
highest,
$69 million. Yes.
yeah, it's $69 million. And the topmost selling was the merge.
Yeah.
Merge was
So
sold. It was like 30,000 people have done the bidding to get this NFT, and it was sold out for $91.8 million.
So obviously, people who are buying it, they have this lot of crypto sitting around, right? It's not for
Of
me and
course,
anybody who's going to buy crypto now. So
no,
why
no,
are
no.
they buying? You think they're buying just to own it, or they're buying as a, they can sell it for even more in future?
Uh, Look, there are two aspects. If you see these costs of this showcasing people that they are purchasing it this at a very high value. What I believe is just the two purposes. One, to showcase that they were the early people who bought crypto at a very cheaper price. Secondly, what I
So
believe
for
that
them, it's not really. For them, it's not really. They never really spent $69 million. They
yes,
probably spent that crypto. They probably bought that crypto for well, like $200 when it was really free, almost cheap. Now it's became hundreds of millions. So they're still
billions of
thinking
dollars,
like
and now
they're still
they are
thinking that, oh, I'm still spending my $200.
exactly. And with this, what is happening, that the people who are purchasing, they are becoming more popular, and people, some newly invented projects, they are like grabbing them and giving them the opportunity that please put our name along with them, so that they can get some popularity, and they may start some other project, and because of these popularities of investing a huge amount of money, which even these days people are having their hard cap as 10 million or 20 million, when they are getting people who have NFTs of worth of millions. It is a huge pump for them.
Yeah. So anybody who's watching, if they have their hard-earned money coming from salary, they should not be taking risk on all these kind of NFTs.
Exactly. If I tell you about one story about one of my friend, uh, he was actually from Canada, and he, always used to say that he never knew what Bitcoin is, but
Yeah.
he was having a son who was always asking for pocket money to play games,
Yeah.
and he was like playing games every time. And in 2018, he said, no, sorry, in 2016, he said, I was just sitting into my company with my colleagues, and they started discussing about Bitcoin. uh, he said, to my surprise, I just went to them and said, what are you talking about? Let's talk some work, because we are already lagging with the deliveries. And but unfortunately, he said, the people didn't stop, and they were saying that, what you know about Bitcoin, we would suggest you to start investing $100 a month and
Yeah.
collect Bitcoin. He said, what will happen? $100 a month, I'm having 1400 Bitcoin at my home.
Yeah.
He said, what? You know
Yeah.
what is the value? And he
Yeah.
was surprised when their colleagues, they shared the value, and at that point of time, the Bitcoin was around I think $2000
Yeah.
per piece. And he said, oh, so I'm a millionaire now.
Yep.
And from that point of day, he said, whatever salary I was saving, I was investing it in Bitcoin.
Yep. Yeah.
And
There's a
today he is,
lot of stories like that. Yes.
yeah. And
So let's.
he's like
Yeah.
saying he's having like 2000 BTC.
Yep. Yeah. So let's take some of the questions. So Simon asked. Simon is our producer. We better answer his questions before he cuts us off.
Yeah.
What is the what is your favorite NFT marketplace? I think he means NFT marketplace. And which is your favorite Indian crypto wallet?
Which is my Indian
Indian, yeah, crypto wallet.
Indian crypto wallet. Uh,
So
you
yeah, I guess
uh,
Indian company.
the Indian company, I would say that till the time every rules and regulations come up swiftly, so I don't put anything in Indian wallet. It's just that some centralized platforms are there which still can be trusted, or better to use platforms like MetaMask or Treasure Wallet.
So
Yeah,
that's
and
your favorite, MetaMask and Treasure Wallet.
of course, MetaMask and Treasure. They are my favorite ones, and I do recommend everyone that they are totally safe. Even there are more hardware wallets, but I haven't actually used it.
So
Maybe
I had wait here. I had a hardware wallet Ledger, okay, and I
yeah,
got that in 2016.
great.
But I'm more afraid of saving that. Where do you keep it? If some cleaner comes in my house and they steal it, what? Do I have to go take it to my bank, put in a locker?
No, 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 no. Why you wanted to? I think you should be very careless with this hardware wallet. The beauty
Why?
of these hardware wallets is, like I earlier said, is the keys.
Okay, so I have the
you,
key.
you have the key, so it's that, until unless the some other person is having key, it's no one can use it.
Okay,
And
so they
if
can steal it. They can steal it, but they don't have the key. So that means
yeah,
they cannot do anything with it.
they cannot do anything with it, but since you are having the keys, in fact, even if it is someone steal your this ledger, you can buy another ledger, put the key in that ledger, and all the funds are your back.
So then, should I put my keys in the bank locker?
Yes, of course. Of course.
So
Either it,
I should okay. I should remove keys from my whiteboard. Okay.
no, I hope your wife doesn't have this snapshot of your keys.
I think everybody watching now my show is have my keys. All right, all right. So I removed my keys from the whiteboard.
Great.
Uh, all right. So let's back to our NFT discussions, right? So if obviously, what are other use case of NFTs? One use case is basically people are creating logos, images, the cyberpunks and the monkeys and the what are other use cases of NFTs?
These are
Like
actually
real, like a real, share some real business use cases of NFTs, and I have some my ideas of how NFTs are useful.
no, actually, I would say that everything is virtual. No one has created the real use case of NFTs. But
Yeah,
however, I would say that they can create it if they want. Even people have started coming up with the ideas of making some virtual background, and this virtual boundary. You can go inside through your virtual cameras and pick up the NFT and put it
yeah,
in your
the
wallet,
galleries.
right?
Yeah,
Yes. So every thing they are coming up with this augmented reality. But the real use case is nothing still has been built up. I would
yeah,
say that uh, as an advisor, I was discussing one of my idea with these people, whom I felt that they are really crazy in doing some game changing methodologies for these NFT. So what I suggested him, that you create any NFT, like suppose uh, any Bollywood star or Hollywood star, right? Just go to him, get his signed T-shirt or any mug or anything, put that as an NFT, and the person who buys it
get the real item.
physi- physically deliver him, and
Yeah,
whenever he sells that, then it is his responsibility to ability to physically deliver that particular product to his place. Otherwise, everything what has been created is totally virtually,
yeah.
which
I
in
think what
actual
will be really useful is what will be really useful is if you create a NFT for say an actor, and then whoever buys that that person has now chance to meet that actor in person for 1 hour or 10 minutes
Yes,
or whatever.
that can also be done, but these days even these actors are coming up into these NFTs, and they themselves are launching the platforms. In fact,
Yeah,
recently I came to know about one platform is Bollywood Punks.
yeah, I heard of that. So yeah, all right. So Simon has more questions, couple of more questions. So recently there is a change in Ethereum 2.0 that's supposed to be more scalable. What are your thoughts on that?
No, definitely. Even I would say that I have been eagerly waiting for Ethereum 2.0 protocol, because what I feel that at this point of time, uh, when Ethereum is totally or very popular, and even I would say one of my favorite currency, more favorite than Bitcoin, right? And because of this earlier version, every person is like shilling up his pocket with by giving up more of gas fees,
Yeah,
right? And once this 2.0 comes up, I believe that this will be reduced even to earlier versions, lesser than earlier version what we were paying gas fees. And I think again, once 2.0 launches, Ethereum will surpass all other protocols of this blockchain, and I'm
okay.
really keen to see as soon as it launches.
Yeah, and then Simon's other question is, so what are your what how do you decide where do you buy the NFTs from marketplaces? Which marketplace?
So there are many marketplaces where you can buy NFTs. Like commonly used platform is OpenSea platform, and even now everyone is launching their own platforms where you can directly go and purchase. Only you have to have your hardware wallet or this software wallet, as like I mentioned, Trust Wallet, MetaMask, or other wallets, Binance Wallet, from where you can buy it. But earlier was the most popular was OpenSea for this, especially for Ethereum and Polygon protocols.
Yeah, so it depends on, right? It depends on what you want to buy, because if you want to buy the lucky goat, it's probably only available on one platform, right?
Exactly.
If
Exactly.
you Stratus has Stratosphere, they launch their own platform. If you like some character there, it's there only. So it's not like you can go buy everywhere. And
Yes. Like,
also you
but
have to use underlying cryptocurrencies to pay also, right?
exactly.
So if you are on a, you know, Stratus marketplace, you cannot buy Bitcoin or other Ethereum. If you are an OpenSea, you only have to buy Ethereum.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Only
Cool.
what you have to say is that you have to choose your wallet accordingly, and like first I said, you have to do your own research. Never ever go and buy on saying of someone else.
Yeah. Don't fall for hypes. There's a lot of hype going on. People jump up and down. Do not fall for that.
Do not fall for these hypes.
Yeah. I mean, if you have, if you don't want to lose your money.
Of course, if you don't want to lose your money, then
Yeah.
do your research
Stay.
properly.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you know, because
So, yeah.
yeah,
So
you were saying
that covers our topics today. Looks like we don't have any more questions. Most questions were from Simon. Anything else you want to plug in the end before we leave, we close this show?
definitely, I would just like to say that, like we were seeing, you know, if I say some people must be having question that since I have been in this space, so how people must be thinking after 2 decades that what this will all be, or
Yeah.
whether it would be worth of taking the risk of diving NFT full time. So I think
Yeah.
it's just my suggestion. Don't go and uh, buy immediately NFT based on my suggestion. It's just my thinking. Everyone has to, do their own research. But what I think that it is worth it. I can say uh, this after every earning very well myself. I had seen tremendous scope for the development of this space, because we have all these as an digital art, and soon what I believe that in these NFTs, this music, televisions, movies, they will be sold as NFTs.
Hmm.
There
Yeah.
are several uses of NFTs that are yet to be developed, and
Yeah.
I think that this makes the space a go-to option over the next 2 decades or 1 decade. You know, it will be a huge boom, because
Yeah.
if we say that a decade ago, did we ever imagine that these transactions could take place digitally?
Right.
No,
No, we didn't even
but
imagine that we will have an iPhone powerful than computer. Right. Yeah.
exactly. And today, almost everyone, right from this grocery shop owner to vegetable vendor, they accept digital payments. And
Yep.
sooner, I would say that people will come up and give you more opportunities of buying things with crypto, and maybe you would be getting up, discounts or something, bonuses based on these crypto payments.
Yeah. Yeah. In the
So,
US, so in US, right, a lot of athletes and they now accept payments in crypto. Their salaries in crypto now.
of course, in fact,
Yeah.
I remember that in 2018, even in China, many companies they have started giving away the salaries to their employees in this digital form,
Yeah.
crypto form.
Yeah. All right. So that's good. So we have a couple of good questions, right? So KP Green asked, "What happens to my NFT if their server goes down or shut down?"
Whose server?
So
Because
exactly, yeah, there is no server involved here, right? So this is a blockchain, right? So if you understand blockchain, it's stored on a thousands of computers, people's computers. They never shut down. That's the best part of blockchain is it's never shut down. It's like it's half of it running, they're still running, right?
exactly. In fact, like he mentioned about the servers. So I would say, tell him that now the technology has developed more, and people are working on serverless front ends. So you never know. In fact, like these platforms like this Cloudflare or AWS, they are providing serverless where people can put their front end, I mean to say, for layman people who knows only the front page of the website, these are being put on serverless, which
Right,
means that hackers will be having a very challenging time to hack such
right. Yep,
websites.
yep. So someone says, whenever I NFT, my mind will think about what will be the gas prices now. Well, gas is going costly anyway because of Russia's. Yeah,
Yes. So I would say that for gas price, if you are really worried about gas price, then you should not choose Ethereum protocol. You can choose Polygon, you can choose BSC, you can choose Solana, you can choose Stratus. They are, I would say, as per me, if they compare it to Ethereum, the current protocol, then the other protocols are actually free of gases.
Almost free. Yeah, there's no gas. Yeah, they
Yes.
run on water. They run on water.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, that sounds good. That covers our episode today. That was good. Lalit coming here. That was fun. Everybody, thank you for hanging. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And we'll see you next Friday.